Hello, today we're going to be representing some numbers on number lines. So I want you to trace your own number lines, and I'm about to show you exactly how, step by step. So please watch carefully, read carefully, stop the video if necessary, and even watch again until you get it right. All you're going to need is a ruler, a pencil or pen, and a piece of paper. On the first number line at the top, we're gonna start way at the left on the first mark with number 0. And then the first one is gonna be number 25. So that means we're gonna be counting by 25s, which is what you do when you count quarters, money. So you go 0, 25, 50, 75, 100, which equals $1, and then you go 125, 150, 175, and finally 200, which equals $2. I have my play quarters here, so the first one would go between 0 and 25, so right here I have only 25 cents. But if I bring another one, 25 plus 25 equals 50. So right now I have 50 cents, 50 pennies. If I add one more, that's 75 cents, 100 cents, that equals $1, 125 cents, 150 cents, 175 cents, and 200 cents, which equals $2. So now the number line is not gonna represent dollars or cents. It may represent anything at all. Like in the first problem here on your packet, you have this number line in which they start at 25, but it says centimeters, 25 centimeters. So now we're representing a distance between some points. So the first one is 25 centimeters. Then you have 1, 2, and 3 spaces, and you see letter K. Then you have 1, 2, and 3 spaces, and you see that is 175 centimeters. So we're gonna do this on our second number line here. We're gonna start with the 25 centimeters, but I'm gonna make these 25 centimeters represent, or align better, align with my 25 at the top. So this is gonna be 25 centimeters. Then I'm gonna count 1, 2, and 3 spaces, and the next line, that's where the letter K goes. Your packet has a letter K right there. And then there's 1, 2, and 3 spaces, and the next mark is where number 175 goes in your packet. So So now we just need to figure out what number corresponds to k. Well, it corresponds to number 100 because we are skip counting by 25s. 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175. Now on the last number line, I'm gonna give myself a different problem. So this is gonna be number 0 way on the left side, and I'm gonna put a letter over here, probably letter P, and I'm gonna put a number such as 100 right here. So the question would be, what number is letter P? So you need to realize that between 0 and 100 there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 spaces. So when you have 4 spaces or 4 units between 0 and 100, that's just like counting quarters. 25, 50, 75, and 100. So you go, okay, so the first one is gonna be 25, the next one is gonna be 50, the next one is gonna be 75, 100, 125, so that means that P is got to be 150. And in fact, if we go back, look over here on our first number line, it matches 150. So this is the way that I would like you to practice with your number lines. On the number line at the top, you put all the numbers. And then on the other 2 number lines, you skip some numbers and you can assign some letters to some of the hash marks there. I'm gonna finish this video now. I hope that you try to trace your own number lines and write down your own numbers on the number line. I did skip count by 25s, but you can also trace more number lines and skip count by 5s or skip count by 10s. So do that on the number line at the top. Write down all the 5s, all the 10s, and then in the next 2 number lines, don't write all the numbers. Just write a few of the numbers and then leave the others blank. Maybe put 1 letter somewhere. I hope this helps you solve some of the problems in your packet, and also it helps you practice your skip counting by 2s, by 3s, by 5s, by 10s. So work, work, work. Bye.